Yes, sir, we back. I'm at Highervoltagepodcast with another episode. I got a special guest tonight, it's Rich Prince.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Rich Prince, man. Miami 305 in the building.
So what's good, boy? What it do?
Been working, man. Staying low key, staying out of the way. You already know.
Yeah, man. So let the people know about your background. Where you coming from?
Miami, Florida. You already know. I know y'all like to call it Miami Gardens, but I'm gonna call it Cass City. Miami,
C.C.
you know what I'm saying? Myrtle Grove, you know what I'm saying? Dig a little deeper. That's where I'm from, 32nd now. You already know what time it is. Cass City native. We already here.
Chief Pride.
Yeah.
So let the people know how you got into the music game. What inspired you to do music?
Man, what inspired me to do music? It was just it's an outlet for me, you know. It's just a way to just let loose, you know what I'm saying? Just like an athlete. What makes them an athlete, you know what I'm saying? Because they raw at it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or they like it, or they love it. So
right.
It's just the same thing with this, you know what I'm saying? I like it, I love it, and I feel like I'm raw at it, you know what I'm saying? So
you definitely got skills and you got talent. So how you got into it? Cause you be doing the singing and the rapping. Like,
yeah.
What do you focus on more? Do you focus on being a singer or a rapper? Or?
I really just focus on me, you know,
right.
Like just me. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning stages, I can answer that question. Like, all right, trying to like separate the two, which one I want to be, a rapper or a singer.
Right.
And it was oversaturated. It was hard. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be both. But when I just started to just focus on Rich, it just became simple. You know what I'm saying? Like the melodies, the rapping, and all. It just came. You know what I mean?
It's a process. You might sing your own hook, then rap your own verse.
Rap my own verse.
Right. Ain't no rules in this no more.
Ain't no rules in it.
Game wide open.
Wide ass open.
So I see you got a lot of numbers and views off that TikTok single that you dropped a while back. So let the people know about that process and how you created that record.
That TikTok, man, Preacher and Boss, man, you know what I mean? That's another one, Miami native.
Right.
That record, that opened the door for me right there, you know? Like, even though my genre is hip hop R&B, that record right there was Afro beat, you know what I mean? And I just went with the lane. Sometimes you gotta go with the lane of music. Sometimes you gotta go with the genre, you know. Sometimes
and you versatile to be able to switch lanes and still ride it and be vibing. Cause I hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
ain't gotta be your main genre, but if you feel like you can make some money off of it, on ahead and jump in and jump back out. Shit, it's no shit. I mean, the people love it. They was shaking, it went viral, and it did what it did for me too, and Boss. So yeah, shout out to TikTok. That record did what it did, and it opened some way big doors for me.
Okay. So I see you be performing. I seen you at a Miami Funk Festival. What was that?
That was Funk Fest.
Okay, the Funk Fest. Okay.
Yeah, that was the Funk Fest. And outside of the Funk Fest, Nomi Village, and like I say, man, that just goes to the record of the TikTok. You know? That just opened doors for me, you know, like shit. It traveled outside of Miami, outside of USA, and when it started to travel organically, when people started calling, they want to see the visual, they want to see the person behind this record, and that what opened up doors for me doing shows.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how you keep that energy? How you keep that foundation? And just like, 'cause you know, sometimes as an independent artist, the journey get hard. You got its ups and downs. How you keep that energy up?
How you keep that energy up? See, I don't know, but for me, this is how I keep it up. You know, as an independent artist, I mean, we all want the masses. We all want to be, you know what I'm saying. But you gotta go with you gotta look at reality. You know what I'm saying, and work what's best for you.
Right. And
what I mean by that is, a lot of people, they don't understand when I say this. When I break it down to my fans, you know, like if you got, it's different from fans and it's different from supporters. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got 100 supporters, like it might sound small, but 100 supporters.
That's a start.
That's a start.
Right, because you can turn some of them supporters into fans and co-followers.
Imagine you got a gig, and that gig is $35 just to get in,
right.
and you got 100 supporters there that's coming in, guaranteed every Friday to come see you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Outside, not even counting the other people that's coming, just only your supporters. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta big up to your supporters, and that's the key. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start small before you go big. You know?
Right.
And you gotta stay organic. You know, and you gotta grow.
Yeah, so you gotta treat the hustle like they say, one brick at a time. You'll have a house. You'll build a house. One brick a day. You'll build a house.
Yeah, build a house.
Stay focused. Stay down till you come up.
Stay down till you come up.
And it's a lot of character get built in the struggle in the journey, because you get to find yourself. A lot of microwave stuff that happen overnight. They be stuck once it happens, because they're like, I'm here. What to do? You ain't got no ideas.
Exactly.
You ain't creative. Nothing.
And a lot of like to come towards that, you have a lot of microwave artists right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like one hit wonders. I ain't calling no names, but I mean, that works for them. That works for them. But it could work for anybody actually, because going viral is just really going viral.
That's the same thing now. That's the same sensation. 10 minutes of fame. 1 minute of fame.
You know what I'm saying? But going viral ain't really like it really no sustain. Like it's no value to that really. Like, I mean, you viral Friday, and then next Friday you ain't viral. Nobody don't really know.
I mean, one thing I like about it, artists who really got a passion for what they do, you see it, because they keep grinding, they never stop, and it's like the joke I seen that been going viral on TikTok and Instagram, where the guy had the sound voiceover where he was like, would you do this even if you ain't get paid for music? And he was like, yeah, I'll still be doing it if I ain't get paid. I guess you gotta just love what you do and do what you love, and the passion to keep you there. And if you could get some good music to come out of that, that's the biggest thing. That's the start with the fans and the supporters, which you mentioned in that. Because if they know you for a record, it might not be a worldwide hit, but you could start getting a regional hit, a local banger, and pick up from there.
Yeah, and to comment on that too, music is a business, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just an audio, it's an actual business. So when I say supporters, just imagine you got them same supporters coming to your shows. And you also can make money with that merch too. If they your fans and they your supporters, you go ahead and throw some jackets out. Go ahead and throw some hats out. You know what I'm saying? You're a real independent artist. Like you really gonna get it. Like and that all add up. It adds up.
So what you been doing with your days nowadays? How you work your time right now as an independent artist, trying to stay busy and network and record, and how you balance your time now? Like how you keep it going?
Normally just I stay busy with my head space. That gotta stay busy.
Mentally busy, just steady thinking, creating what's next, what's the next move.
That stay on go. That's like an olive pot right there. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, writing. You gotta keep that pen sharp, even if you ain't recording. You know what I'm saying? You gotta write. You know what I'm saying? Keep your ideas flowing. Outside of that, what I'm doing, I'm working on an album right now. I don't have a date. I keep fumbling up with the dates and not, but I feel like the time won't come when the time comes. I'm that type of artist now. I ain't in no rush no more. You know what I mean? Like I'm like everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Like I got a title for it. The title was Thursday Evening. You know what I mean? So that y'all look out for that. And that's what I've been working towards. That right there, that project right there. My last project, it did well. Heart of Love, and it's time to drop some new music.
Yeah, man, I like the rap songs. I like the singing songs. I see you dropped a record called Company. How were you feeling when you dropped that?
Oh man, that's just another record, you know, like
same way, just in your bag at the studio.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I grabbed that one. It's not even in the studio, at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Just
putting in work back to back. Rich Prince with the records. We in Higher Voltage, man. All my Voltage fam, y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. I'm in here with a special guest, Rich Prince.
Already.
Yeah, man. So the grind, been a long grind, but explain to me the journey, like what you been doing to keep yourself grounded, like to stay tapped in, like when you feel like you out of the loop or you feel like people ain't calling you to tell you what you need to know. What's been certain things that you execute? Like I see you say you did the performance I see that you've been uploading new records where you've been going viral on all platforms, Spotify. Right. So it's like, what other things that's going on with you?
Well, I mean, to keep that really be going, to answer that is just I'm a provider first, you know. Right. So, and I don't look for I'm an artist that look for the future. You know what I'm saying? To be real, we all got an expiration date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when that expiration date come, I don't want to be forgot about. Right. So with that being said, I try to make my time and what I do today matter for the next 10 years. So that's all I do, and I know I got kids that keep me motivated.
Right.
So that right there, what it is.
Yeah, you gotta spend time wisely. Time is money. It'll be, you know.
And it matters.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Every step gotta be calculated.
Right. So you gotta be playing chess moves out here, not checkers. So how you feel about the music game right now, the industry? Like, do you feel like it's wide open, or you feel like, how you feel right now?
Shit. It's jam shit. It used to be wide open.
Right.
It used to be wide open.
Right.
But with what they doing right now, it's on lock now. I feel like it's on lock. Like, look what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Not to drop no names. Y'all see what they doing. All the executives going down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I heard Iceberg and Zoe Dollars on 2 different times say stuff like, Miami got this vibe where it seemed like every 10 years an artist get a chance.
Yeah.
And if you're not acquainted with that artist or got features or cool with them, or even from their city or something, you kind of miss out on that wave when that time comes, because they only, and I kind of understood it to a degree, but I really just feel like it's what they saying, but I also really feel like it got a lot to do with like exposure.
Yeah.
So it's like once Dade County got overexposed from them exposed to Carol City, you know, open like a Liberty City, it's like, all right, what's next? Now that's why you seen Broward County get away. Right. And once a lot of guys from Broward County picked up, now you see it's going to Central Florida, Orlando, Tampa, and Tallahassee. Right. So I feel like it's the same for everywhere. Just like how you got the boys Benny the Butcher and all them guys from Buffalo, but New York always been the place.
And you know what? To speak about New York on Spotify, that's my number one city right now.
Hey, shout out New York, man. Y'all keep on playing my boy Rich Prince up there up top, man.
And with that being like, you know what I'm saying, like, I respect their opinion. Everybody got their opinion, but I feel like honestly, you really just gotta get outside, man. Like just how internet moving, you want to keep scrolling. You really gotta just get outside. And I ain't talking about
doing foolish stuff and ratchet stuff to be seen and be outside.
Not
you getting seen for the wrong reason. Be outside putting in work.
I'm talking about city to city, because this world ain't, you know what I'm saying, this world ain't that big, but it's that big for real, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, so you want to be, like, you want to tap in these different cities and these different locations where these hot zones, you know what I'm saying? Right. Go ahead, put that money behind you.
Put that work in.
And put that work in.
And believe in yourself, because if you got the faith and you believe in yourself, you got the budget at the time.
Why not?
You pushing yourself.
That's new fans, that's a new location.
Right.
And if you do good, shit, you might get called back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I did it and it worked for me, so that's why I say it's really just exposure, man. Right. Go ahead and just dive in, take chances. Why not? Like, what can you take?
Right. You can't lose nothing. You only got everything in the game.
Yeah.
So how much knowledge did you gain from the rap game over the time? I see that you working with a company called BMC and you're doing a lot of your own independent moves. How much knowledge did it take for you to get to that level to start making a lot of moves for yourself?
Well, to BMC, man, actually, I'm the owner of BMC. I started that company about 2 years ago.
That's what's up,
and this was when the TikTok record came. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this when it came.
That whole creator's mind frame.
You know what I mean? This
on both sides.
This is like, I'm talking business now. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm talking where like not a record label hit me up. Right. I'm talking about an app.
Right.
When I know this, okay, now it's real. You know what I'm saying? Right. The app TikTok hit me up and want to purchase the song. Right. I'm like, okay, damn, you really could like make bread any type of way.
Right. You almost basically made a jingle for TikTok. You feel me? Y'all commercial song.
You feel me? Like, all right, and if it's really that simple, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's the game nowadays. Everybody trying to focus on album.
Get you a hot
single. You can do an album unless you got some motion.
Up off a hot single.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
you got some motion.
Like, yeah.
You got some motion. Go ahead and drop your album, because you got some people that's gonna go look. They looking for you.
Right.
But if you ain't got nobody really looking for you, why you dropping like 2 albums back to back? Like,
I mean, I feel what you saying, but then I seen the boy No Plug kind of follow the same procedure as Gucci Man, and they got motion, like you said.
No Plug, I know who that is.
Right.
He got motion.
No, that's what I said. They got motion, like you said.
You
but these guys also basically made it a way where they always explain to a lot of people that if you could get 1,000 plays, 2,000 plays per song, if you feeding the people, you know, people attention span short. So if you give them that Lil Wayne vibe and you really could produce that much, then it ain't gonna hurt you if you know when to stop and pull back and be like, hey man, these people fucking with me now. I'm gonna start chilling, because now this shit real album, real money material. But I see like people like Money Man, he killing the underground, but he got motion, like you said. But he killing the underground with the repetitive releasing with the singles and mixtapes.
You wanna know what else killing? Organic, you know what I mean? Like that's another key with artists. Like everybody out here, not everybody, but majority of artists, when you start and you jump in, you looking for that image, you looking for that sound, you looking for that character. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you from experience. Like, we all humans, so we all go through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong to just be to talk about it. Guess what? It's just that you putting in your music, because guess what? They went through it, And when you talk about real stuff and real shit, you get real fans. You know what I'm saying? You get real people be like, relating to you because they like, damn, bro, I went through that, boy. My lights was off last week, boy. Boy, shit, my girl went through my phone last week, boy. I know he talk. I feel
right. It's respect. It's related to.
Not when you coming on and we know who you is. And you talking about you pushing in a Ferrari, man. Turn the next song, cause
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta keep it real with the people.
Gotta keep it real with the
people. Even if you got a little spice on, a little extra sauce on it, for the most part, you gotta keep it real with yourself. So you can keep it real with the people.
There you go.
Because a lot of these dudes so trapped into themselves, they lying to themselves.
They lying to themselves and to the people.
So how has it been for you to stay busy on Instagram? I seen you did the behind the mic with the one take.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, dude. Promote. I see you back to back going over there dropping stuff.
IG, man. That's like, you gotta stay busy. You know what I mean? If it ain't IG, it gotta be something. It gotta be Facebook. It gotta be something, because if you're an artist and if that's your career, how you gonna really make money without putting no content out? You know what I mean? So you gotta find a way to stay busy if you ain't even making music. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay in these people's face. You know what I'm saying? Get on there, get on the story, get on live, get on something, talk to the people, talk to the fans. And I'm the type of guy, I ain't never really like to get on live and sit there with the camera in my face.
But you gotta find a way to
you gotta find a way to do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to, because like that's the only way you building the market. And you know what I'm saying? And when you do that also, IG and all these platforms, they done built it up to the way now. It's self like talk. Where like, all right, say for instance, I want to do a promo and I want to promote this over here in New York. You can find your cities and you can find your age brackets and your algorithms.
So for the younger dudes right now, what advice you got to give them to stay focused and, like, you know, keep that hustle and drive? To what advice you got for them? Like, what avenues you're telling them, man? If I was you, I'd do this first and I'd stay in the studio. What advice you got for them?
Man, if I was y'all as a younger artist coming out, first what I do, you know what I mean? I get me a business. I sign myself. You know what I mean? I sign myself as an artist. Once you do that, you know what I mean? You go get your LLC. You go to this bank. I'm giving it to you how the white people.
Yeah. You're giving you the real layout.
You go to the bank and you ask for a loan. You know what I'm saying? You ask for a business loan. I mean, at the end of the day, don't look at it as in, oh, I'm getting a loan. Nah, that's still business. Business is business. When you go to work, you putting in 9 to 5. That's, you know what I'm saying? You loaning them labor. They gonna pay you back for it. So it's just the same thing. So you get that loan, and when, it don't matter what it is, 10K, 20K. You know what I'm saying? First, what you do is you split it. You put half into you and your music, and you put half back into your credit. You know what I'm saying? And you build your credit up. You know what I'm saying? So as your credit building, you know what I mean? Now you go back to the people and they see a building, you ask for more bread.
Right.
Boom. And you already got trust with these people, and then when you keep flowing like that, now you got the money behind you.
You got your own credit, you got your own budget.
You know what I'm saying? You got the finances.
You ain't gotta ask nobody. You know what's important. You can pay for your own stuff.
You can pay for your own stuff. And to tell you this too, guess what? It ain't always about money. So now when you got the bread, what you do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta find network and relations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to get in these
Make
streets.
It make sense.
Make it make sense. And I know,
favor for favor. You scratch my back, I scratch your butt.
And a lot of people say, it's quality over quantity. Nah, you need both. You need quantity and you need quality. You know what I'm saying? You need both because what you put in is what you get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is right there, man. Stay busy.
So them fire ass hooks you got, all these gas ass choruses. If the people wanted to get up with you for a feature, because you open the network, like how could they find you to get up with you for a feature?
Everything the same, even the email. I am Rich Prince.
Same thing for the club promoters. They want to get up with Rich Prince.
I am Rich Prince. You know what I mean? I am Rich Prince. You know what I'm saying? I even got the website. IamRichPrince.com. I mean, it's all the same. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all go get up with my boy, man. I am Rich Prince, man. Higher voltage, man. We turning up to the max. So I just got a few more questions for you before we get up out of here. So, how you been feeling about like the way how the game been going right now? Because I see a lot of stuff just been oversaturating the music to where it's starting to be more about other things than the actual music. Because you got a talented guy like yourself.
Right.
You know, sometimes the hype or oversaturate the actual work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the time changed and the music changed. To be honest with you, this era right now, it ain't about the music.
Yeah.
It ain't about the music. You know what I mean? If you got a song and it could go viral, or you got some content and we could make some bread behind it and we get some streams, some views, that's what it's about right now. And you can't really dislike it. You just gotta find a way to like finesse it and get in and move with the times.
Man, the game getting so real right now. Can the game still be finessed? Because if you buy the game, that ain't finesse. You pay your way in.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point now where it's either two options. You either gonna pay your way in the game because you got a large budget, or you just back to back paying deep into the game, or
you just raw.
Or you just sitting back waiting on an opportunity.
And that ain't gonna happen.
Yes, we back with another episode. I got a special guest in here tonight, Rich Prince.
You already know, man. It's your boy Rich Prince, Miami 305. You already.
So let the people know more about the music, man. I see you got everything coming out on all platforms. I see you been working YouTube. So is there anything else that people could be expecting for you coming out soon next?
Y'all look out for VMC, man. Y'all look out for that, the movement. You know what I mean? VMC. Like,
so what is VMC? Is it a label? Is it a creators crew?
It's a label. You know what I'm saying?
Slash entertainment, creative, digital, everything.
No, it's a label. Slash, like you say, everything. You know what I mean? When I came up with the name, I just wanted to be a trendsetter, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. So it's the same as Universal or Sony.
Right, it's a powerhouse.
It's a powerhouse, but I just want to be different with the name. Give everybody something to look towards to, you know what I'm saying? So visionary music creators, you know what I'm saying? And the creators came for, it ain't just artists, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for engineers, we're looking for poets, we're looking for drawers, we're looking for videographers, you know what I'm saying? Because guess what? That's a creator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that you create in your world, you know what I'm saying? Come
got an idea you create.
Go ahead and holler at us, email us, man.
That's network.
Movement, you know what I mean?
Rich Prince, Dollar Bill 305, we here.
Ah.
So what's next? How you feel about the Florida scene right now? Like, you got Raw Wave doing numbers. You got Kodak still holding it down. What else you see for Florida? Like, anybody who you bumping, listening to right now?
To be real, I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
So you bumping everything that's coming out of Florida
Not that I bump it, but I love it.
Right.
Because
you respect the hustle. You like
it keep me on my toes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, man, it's hard. Florida this, Florida that. Hey, it can't really be that hard because 10 years ago, I ain't know about Rod Wave.
Right.
I ain't know about Kodak Black. You know what I mean? So that mean them boys pumping, them boys putting in work. So you know what I'm saying? They can do it, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just motivation right there.
And that's back to what I was telling you off camera when we was having a conversation, and I was letting you know that if you can get 100 features and a band a piece, that's 100K.
That's
you
100K.
Can get 50 shows and 50 features,
you know what I mean?
Band a piece, that's 100K. So
people want the whole pot, but you know what I'm saying? Slices add up.
And I mean, it's a build up phase. Once you get to a point where you can charge more than 500 for a feature, you can charge 1,000 and 2 bottles for the club. It get to a point where you're gonna pass that number too.
You're gonna pass it.
There's gonna be worth more than that. There's gonna be a couple people who feel like, oh man, I
calling you.
Yeah.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be times where it got real. I'm gonna tell you when it got real for me. It got real when I was getting hit up just not to perform, just to be host.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, what? They hit me up to host? You know what I'm saying? And I got my price on it. Oh yeah, it's value to this shit.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah, let's run it.
Let's run it.
Yeah.
Cause you know why? TikTok done did what it did, and they know, you know what I'm saying, they put boy on the flyer, you know what I'm saying, they play that TikTok, whatever it's gonna do, they gonna come out. Right. It makes sense, you know what I'm saying? People don't wanna they ain't gonna wanna do business with that ain't gonna take care of business. Right. Nobody ain't wanna do business that ain't gonna take care of business. Right. That's simple.
So we in here, voltage vibing, smoking it up. Chilling with my dog.
Hey man,
you know we did a track back in the day, flat screen.
You read my mind. You read my mind, man. Flat screen. Shout out to flat screen. I went on YouTube. That song 11 years old.
Right.
God.
But I love the meaning of it because we was kind of like ahead of our time. As soon as the flat screens came out, and you dropped the hook on there, I rapped the verses. Living on the flat screen.
Speaking of flat screen, boy, we need to go ahead and drop another one.
Yeah, we gotta drop some new music, man. Y'all be expecting a new record from Rich Prince and Dollah Bill. Definitely coming soon for sure.
Already.
On your head top. Y'all grab your 3D shade, you coming straight at you.
At you.
You already know. So how the dice rolling, man? I see you really putting a lot of time, effort, and energy and money behind your music, independent working. Yeah. You say you started VMC. Yeah. You got Boss Man working with you. Yeah. You in the studio recording. So everything on the up and up, like.
I got Boss Man, you know what I mean? I got it's just we. You know
team,
what I mean?
the team.
It's a team.
That's what I mean,
so
team.
Boss Man, shout out to Boss Man. Shout out to Somewhat Cool, you know what I mean? Shout out to Vice. Shout out to Red, you know what I'm saying? It's a movement. Shout out to Glenn, you know what I mean? Shout out to R&B Teddy. You know, it's a movement, you know what I mean? We coming. And it might not be this year or next year, but if everybody like understand the motive and they understand the plan, I mean, like you said, when you building the house, you know what I mean? You know, if you keep working
at it, day, you're gonna have a house.
And then when you sit back and you look at it, you got shelter.
Right. And you can enjoy the fruits of your labor.
You can really enjoy the fruits of your labor. For real, for real. And that's what it's really about. That's what it's really about. Fruits of your labor.
Right. So anything else you want to let the people know before we get up out of here tonight?
Hey man, stay busy, stay humble, put God first, you know what I mean, and keep the suckers out your business.
Yeah.
Y'all already know.
Yeah, don't let them know about the blessing till the blessing happen, then it's too late. They can't do nothing to stop it.
Y'all already know, man. WAG, man. We all we got. It's your boy Rich Prince. Shouts out to the High Voltage. Your boy Dollah Bill in the building.
305. You already know. We in here, High Voltage, man. All my followers, family, go like, subscribe, comment. We in here. Bam.